Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols, reaming my body.
Alright guys, the next arc of the Boruto anime has officially been confirmed. I didn't necessarily want to call this an actual full-blown arc because this right here may have actually been just a singular episode thing, but it turns out that it's going to be a full arc. How long is the arc going to be? I have absolutely no idea, but we did actually get the preview or the spoilers for the next 3 episodes, specifically Boruto episode 228 through episode 230. Again, this right here in itself might not be the last episode of the arc, and to be honest, judging by the actual spoilers, I really don't think it's going to be the last episode of the arc. Now, the overall premise of the arc is essentially what I uploaded a bit earlier, I think a couple of days ago. I talked about Kawaki having a path towards being an actual shinobi, and in fact, Boruto episode 228 title is Kawaki, a path towards being a shinobi. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys can actually tell by the title, Kawaki is actually going to be going out on missions and actually trying to become a shinobi. I went over Boruto episode 228 already, so I'm going to go over it very quickly because I don't necessarily want to be completely redundant, but in Boruto episode 228, Kawaki is essentially going to be going out on a D rank mission. Now, it doesn't necessarily tell us specifically who his teammates are going to be, but he's going to be tagging along with another Genin team. Now, it might be a team that also has a tuning on it as well. For example, it might be Shikadai, which I think it is. We'll get into that a little bit later, but regardless, the mission will start in Boruto episode 228. Now, Organic Dinosaur did a little bit different. If you guys don't know, Organic Dinosaur releases almost all of her spoiler translations. She's literally one of the goats in regards to spoilers for the Boruto content, but this right here looks very different. She's essentially putting mini preview blurb for the episodes. Now, this right here may actually mean that she's going to give us a longer version of the actual summary of the spoilers. I don't really know completely, so because of that, I'm not necessarily going to title this video Boruto episode 228 to Boruto episode 230 spoilers. I'm just going to say we have the next arc confirmed, but regardless, I'm going to read through some of these so you guys can get the gist of exactly what the next arc is going to be about, even though we already roughly know. Again, Boruto episode 229, the title is going to be violating orders. Into the actual paragraph, it says Kawaki is anxious about not doing well on an exam, which is a test that would fulfill his requirements needed in order to become a Genin. The Hokage then announces that Kawaki will be assigned to a particular mission alongside Shikadai, ChoCho, and will be escorting Mazuku, someone who has come from the Lull country. They will be guarding Mazuku on his way back to his hometown. So this episode right here, it seems like another setup episode, again kind of making it seem like this arc is going to be fairly long. And again, Boruto episode 228, if you guys don't know, that right there is also essentially a setup episode. They're actually going into the mission, they're actually setting up exactly what they're going to be doing in this arc. So there's 2 different setup episodes in this actual arc, so it might be a fairly long arc. If I'd guess just off of those 2 episodes, I'd probably say about 6 or 7 episodes, and that right there is on the longer side because usually when it comes to these anime only arcs, they're usually around 3 or 4 episodes. So this right here in itself by nature seems like it's going to be a longer arc. Now, the next one is going to be Boruto episode 230. The title is going to be A Wish. Into the actual paragraph, it says ChoCho has been attacked by a mysterious ninja, and in addition, the package that Mazuku has been carefully carrying around with him has gotten stolen. Even though Shikadai has decided that they should head back to the village for a while, Kawaki and Mazuku, who wants to get his package back by any means, decide to go pursue the mysterious ninja. Alright, so again, another one. This right here does not seem like it's going to be the end of the arc, so I was right, 100%. This arc is probably going to span for probably 5 or 6 episodes, which is going to be very, very good for me, man, because I absolutely love Kawaki content. But that's besides the point. This episode right here looks like things are actually going to be going down. ChoCho gets attacked by a quote-unquote mysterious ninja. What we do have to understand is that a lot of ninjas that are these quote-unquote mysterious ninjas, they're probably not necessarily going to be from the actual 5 great nations. So I don't necessarily expect this mysterious ninjas to actually be affiliated with anybody. If that is the case, of course, that right there would definitely be problematic because all 5 great nations, they should be all in peace times right now. So ChoCho being attacked by a mysterious ninja, I'm expecting it to be a rogue ninja or a ninja from one of the smaller villages, 100%. Now, this Mazuku guy, I really hope his design is going to be absolutely amazing. I expect the design for him to actually come out around Boruto episode 228. So essentially in about 2 weeks or a little bit less than 2 weeks. And also hopefully he can actually fight as well. Probably not male, because if he could, he probably wouldn't necessarily need to be escorted. But one of the overall questions that has been asked over the past couple of days or even the past couple of weeks and months was how strong is Kawaki? And of course I had a debate about this in my previous podcast podcast, link in the description down below, specifically discussing if Kawaki would potentially be stronger than a character like Sarada. Now again, anytime that we do see a character like Kawaki fight, we're always going to be power scaling. We're always going to be wanting to see how good Kawaki is, how strong he is, and of course how he fares versus the other ninjas. Now hypothetically, if this mysterious ninja seems to be about Chunin or even Jonin level, it's going to be very interesting to see exactly how Kawaki stacks up with this mysterious ninja if they eventually do battle. One of the frustrating things about Kawaki is that he hasn't necessarily fought people of his level. For example, he fought Shinki, which it seems that Shinki is completely above Kawaki's level, but we don't really know exactly how strong Shinki is, mainly because Shinki has always been an absolute powerhouse ever since the series has actually started. And Kawaki also fought Carmiso Boruto, and we know for a fact that he's not stronger than Boruto. And he also fought Code as well, and we also know for a fact that he's not stronger than Code. So now we get to see a certain situation where Kawaki may actually fight a character at his level. Now of course, in regards to people fighting at his level, they don't necessarily have to be absolutely fodder. We've seen Kawaki go up against a Kata organization outsider, and Garo, who in his own right was also good as well. We've seen what Boruto and the rest did against another Kata organization outsider in Ao, and that right there didn't fare well for anybody except for Boruto. But that's besides the point. In regards to this specific arc, again, this is going to be very important to the overall character of Kawaki. Not only just him, of course, becoming a ninja, which the overall arc is supposed to be about, but also us seeing exactly how strong Kawaki is. This right here is going to do wonders for just the character development of Kawaki. I think that Kawaki is going to suffer from things that Boruto and Naruto also do suffer from. They understand that there is set rules that shinobis have to follow, but people among the likes of Boruto, Naruto, and even to a lesser degree, and some people might even argue a higher degree, Kakashi, they don't necessarily follow everything by the book, and it seems that Kawaki at this particular point is not necessarily going to be following rules by the book. Another interesting thing as well, ChoCho is also going to be in this arc as well. ChoCho just came off of the heels of an absolutely amazing showing versus Sarada. We know how good Sarada is. ChoCho actually pushed Sarada in that battle, and so now seeing ChoCho go up against a mysterious ninja is going to be absolutely amazing to see exactly how she does. I don't necessarily want to say off of the rip that ChoCho loses to this mysterious ninja, quote unquote, because it doesn't necessarily flat out say that. It just says that ChoCho was attacked. So I definitely do want to see exactly how ChoCho fares against this quote unquote mysterious ninja. And of course, if ChoCho gets absolutely destroyed by this mysterious ninja, that right there just hypes up the potential battle of this mysterious ninja and Kawaki that much more. But also Shikadai is probably going to add some very, very good elements to this chapter as well. He's probably going to get super frustrated with Kawaki, because even right here it looks like Kawaki's not really going to be following his orders. But let me know what you guys think about this arc in the comment section below. I'm definitely going to be super excited for this arc. Hopefully this anime only arc actually does live up to the hype that I personally have for it. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it just yet, because I haven't really read the comment section down below, but let me know what you guys think. It's me, your boy Baara B, and we out.
It's a knife.